Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here. It is so hot in this room, I am almost ready to go completely nuts. But welcome back to Let's Play some more Gran Turismo 3, the ultimate driving simulator, where my voice is straining pretty hard. But we are inside of the final quarter of this race. Thank God. It's been a long ride. It's been a little bit longer than I had thought. I mean 2 hours is 2 hours is 2 hours, but my God. I think it's just because we've been talking consistently. It has been, quite honestly, physically exhausting, which is insane to think about. I mean, we still have probably one more episode to do after this, just to even things out, but I would have never imagined that just sitting in one stationary place and just talking while playing video games would be this exhausting over the course of 92 minutes. Luckily, I don't think we're going to run into that crazy rage moment, from me falling asleep while playing it. Thank God. I was getting some pretty hardcore eye fatigue a little earlier, which I've been thinking, actually, probably would not be a terrible thing for me to get like those specialized glasses that help with eye strain. With the amount of time that I spend on my computer, editing videos and just browsing the internet and playing games like this with really bright screens, probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to look into getting those glasses with the specialized lenses that help reduce the strain. The only part that sucks is that they're pretty expensive. At least like all the ones that I've seen. Like, I've heard that you can get ones for like $20 at like Walmart or whatever, but I feel like if you're gonna get something like that, you want to get the good quality ones. I don't really have money to go out and buy those things for myself. Plus, I also think I'd look kind of weird with glasses on. I mean, I've not really been one to wear glasses really at all, because I have like 20/15 or 20/20 vision, so it's not really been a thing that I've needed. But good gravy, man. I don't really have that type of disposable income to be throwing around in something like this. So let's check and see where we're at, by the way, in terms of the checkpoint split here. Let's see what our lead is at, because the impromptu unofficial second goal that we're working with outside of winning the race, because that was decided literally after like 2 laps, is I want to see if we can increase our lead to 3 whole minutes by the time this thing is done. We've got to be brushing up close to 2 at this point. There's just no way that we're not. We were pretty much at 1.5 minutes at the halfway point of this, so if we're not at about like 2:15 by now, we're gonna be in pretty it's gonna be pretty rough. But we'll see. Oh boy. But oh yeah. So the whole glasses thing, that'd be kind of a nifty little deal to have. I had something that I was gonna mention, and now it just like has totally escaped me completely, and that's kind of bothersome. Oh boy, here we go. It'll come back into my head momentarily. I'm sure of it. Oh, we're doing this whole thing again. Now they're gonna all of a sudden be magically faster than me somehow. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but it's gonna be there. Oh God, what was I? I had something. I literally had something that I was ready to talk about just a moment ago, and all of a sudden it has completely evaded me. That's funny. Oh well. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, so hot. So hot right now. I could turn my fan on, but I know it's just gonna blow directly into the mic, and that's just not gonna be a helpful thing whatsoever. Okay, I gotta take a drink break. I need to cool my core. I'm getting real bad right now. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the goods. Oh, regathering myself. Just give me a second here. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I am running out of steam. That was crazy. Like, I had like a second wind going on, and like as soon as I started the episode, just all of a sudden, all that fatigue just totally, just it hit me like a sack of potatoes in the gonads. It's like someone crammed an 80s cell phone up my butt and started dialing numbers. Because dialing numbers would somehow generate an additional sensory response out of me or something. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, here we go. And Skyline GTR is going on in there now. I wonder how many times all these other cars have hit the pit stop in comparison to me. I feel like it's got to be pretty even. Like, it's not like they're going in there at a much more heightened rate than I am. But whatever. I wonder what our prize car is going to be out of this, too. I'm very curious. I must know. We shall see. Oh, God. What have you? What have you for me, senor? Oh my God, I am so hot. I need to open this window. Hold on. I'm seriously about to have like a crazy overheating episode, and I can't have that in here. Ooh. No, come on. There we go. Yes. The open road. Do you need a break from modern living? This is what I've been reduced to. This is what I've been reduced to. I am slowly losing my mind enough to the point where I have now begun singing song lyrics from a Goofy movie. Oh, God. The next line in that song is potentially very dirty, though. He says, "Do you long to shed your weary load?" I think it's just because I have a horribly dirty mind, and just the idea of shedding your weary load might as well just be, "Do you need a break from modern living? Do you long to come onto the floor?" Oh, God. I don't even know what the hell's going on in my life anymore. And the whole thing, you know, and for all I know, between episodes, I was sitting here and I may have just gotten, like, beamed up into a fucking UFO, and they're shoving, like, crazy bendy straw probes into my ass. And, like, what you're hearing right now is just, like, a clone of my body that they were able to process in less than 30 seconds because their technology is probably way above ours. Like that. Okay, and this entire rant that I'm about to go on is probably going to be total, complete, and utter bullshit. But what if? What if? Just take me serious for a minute. Just humor me, because you don't have a choice. I'm just throwing this out here, and I mean, you're subjected to it whether you want to be or not. What if, like, why? Okay, so every time the idea of alien civilizations is ever brought up, it's always like, oh, alien civilizations are going to visit Earth, and they're going to be just these, amazing, hyper-intelligent beings with technology that far surpasses our own, and they're just going to fucking whatever, and they're going to be our superiors, building the pyramids and all that. Why is it, like, why do all of the theories suggest that that every alien civilization, since we obviously have now concocted the theories that, there are obviously going to be more than one of them, with that in mind, why does every theory suggest that they're all smarter than us? Like, why is it that, our planet being, one of presumably many that supports, life on it, why is our planet the dumbest out of all of them? I mean, it's because we have reality TV, let's be honest with ourselves. The very moment that my Super Sweet 16 and Teen Mom and fucking Jersey Shore hit the world, we were all doomed from there. But, no, but seriously, like, why is it that human civilization is considered the stupidest living, planet with life on it? Like, why are all alien civilizations considered just these remarkably hyper-smart beings? We have the ability to travel into outer space, too. Like, just because we haven't, found, other civilizations yet doesn't mean that we're not, smart, life forms or whatever. Like, what if for the sake of theory crafting here, we're at 100 minutes now, we're 20 minutes away, damn it. What if just for the sake of concocting this whole deal, what if we were visited by an alien civilization that, in terms of, like, intelligence factor, was like far inferior to ours. Like what would happen, like what if that happened? Like I don't really like, it's just kind of throwing the idea out there. Like I didn't really have another part of that, but like what if they came here? Like what if they came here and like we were significantly smarter than they were? Like they had just enough ability to, you know, maybe like adapt to our language, and, you know, converse with us and whatever, and we could actually talk to them. But like, what if they were like far, like vastly inferior to ourselves, and like we actually had, you know, the wealth of knowledge that, you know, that they've been striving to find, instead of them being like, oh, we're like these incredible beings that have IQs of like 2,700 or something, and you guys are just like, you know, you guys are basically like the plastic action figures of comparative intelligence, in the idea that you literally have none compared to our own. Which, speaking of IQ, by the way, I would love to do a legitimate IQ test. Like, I've always kind of wondered where I actually lie on the scale. I mean, I think they say like the average IQ lies somewhere between like, I think it's like 85 and like 105. I think it's somewhere in there. I can't quite remember. But I want to say it's somewhere right around there, is kind of the standard area. And I think like 110 to 120 is considered, you know, above average. 130 is, you know, extremely gifted. And I think like 140 and above is where they start getting into like genius territory, I think. Again, maybe this is my feeble mind having, you know, this measurement way off here, but I don't know. I've been wondering that, because I mean I watch a lot of, you know, those like ancient alien shows and whatnot, and you know, there's so many like varying descriptions of, you know, different types of alien civilizations, and it just seems very peculiar to me that every single one of them are all just like these amazing hyper intelligent beings. Like there can't be a single planet where they're all dumber than a fucking sack of hammers, damn it. There's gotta be one. There's gotta be one planet out there that just has an alien life form, that they're all just stupid idiots. Just has to be one somewhere. And I am determined to find it. I don't know how it's ever gonna happen. I don't possess the necessary tools to be able to perform such a task, but I am going to find a way to figure that out. To know that that we can't possibly be the stupidest beings in the multiverse. There's got to be something else out there that's you know, that also has been tainted and destroyed by the concept of reality TV and phone apps. Dun 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 dun. Or whatever their equivalent word would be. Fucking, oh no, I downloaded another Gleep slog to my glort flat, you know. Oh God, because, you know, they would still follow God, so, you know, that's still going to be a word that is going to be universal everywhere. To just, oh God, my glort flat isn't downloading correctly into my Zignins. This is totally off the rails. This has gone from zero to horse shit in record time. I'm going insane. This is what I'm thinking. We're probably going to end this particular episode as soon as I get to the end of this lap here, because when we come back around, when I come around, I don't care about the words. I'm going totally nuts. But that doesn't fucking matter, because I don't work tomorrow. Okay, guys. I don't know why I hit the brakes for that. When we come back on the next just chaos-inciting, brain-melting edition that will be the final one for this particular session, for the love of Christ on a cracker, we're going to enter the final segment of the Trial Mountain 2-hour endurance, and we will do it, we will do it, we will do it hard, and we will complete it, and we will gather our prize, and then I can go to bed Thank you, God. So, you guys take it easy. Thanks for enduring whatever in the hell that last, like, 10 minutes of bull hell was. It was a thing. So, you guys take care. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.